Good morning, good morning, good morning, beautiful people. Good morning. Get your coffee, your tea, your water, your orange juice, whatever you drinking, and a little bit of me this morning. Come on, I'm ready. It's Monday. It's a miraculous, wonderful Monday. Good morning, cousin Nikki. Good morning, beautiful. No matter what happened over the weekend, no matter what happened yesterday, no matter what happened at 5 o'clock this morning, guess what? It's gonna be a wonderful week. First off, because you open up these two wonderful things on your face this morning. So, guess what? You've already started out with the blessing for today. And my prayer for you is that you continue on to receive blessings throughout the day, no matter how big or how small. But not only that, that you're able to recognize those blessings so that you can be humble and grateful. So, the universe will open up and pour out my blessings. Then you have room enough to receive. So, good morning, good morning, good morning, beautiful people. Whew. Yep. I've had a weekend and an adventure this morning too. But guess what? All is well. I'm excited to be here. I got our affirmations from the weekend. Today is Monday, so I got our law of attraction card, and then I'm gonna get us a card from the Wisdom of the Hidden Realm. So I hope everybody had a wonderful weekend. Again, cousin Nikki, I want to tell you thank you so very much for your hospitality, for gracing our house with your presence, and for being such a hospitable guest. I love you and I thank you so very much. So um, a lot of people don't get the hey, you can come back. Hey, you can come back. Mama said you can come back.
Yep. It's time.
Ah, good morning, Alex. Good morning, beautiful. So let's get started this morning, you guys. Ah, you know what? And I was a little worried about that, but at the end of the day, all was well. Everything is in divine order. We was absolutely flabbergasted by some of the stuff that we seen, and so again, I thank you for spending your birthday and the rest of the week with us. And guess what? Texas didn't disappoint her either. It didn't disappoint. Because when I tell you the heat was on, it was on. And then it showed her, hey, we can cool off too. And then a little bit of rain and everything. It didn't disappoint her. It showed her something. Good morning, Cookie. Good morning, beautiful. How are you? I hope all is well this morning. Our affirmation from Saturday, 420. is I know that I am totally and completely supported by the universe. I am incredibly grateful. I know that I am totally and completely supported by the universe. I am incredibly grateful. Them, I am. I'm grateful. I am grateful. Good morning, Miss Dow. Good morning, beautiful. How are you? I know that I am supported no matter what go on in my life, no matter how it looks, no matter how I'm perceiving it, no matter how many thoughts go across my head. I know that I'm supported by the universe. Because even when I get negative thoughts, even when my mind is clouded, they jump in there, baby. They be like, nope, Teresa, don't do that. Nope, they'll say that. Nope, don't call that person back. Nope. And guess what? They also tell me when to go to hell off on people too. Nope. You tired of listening to that. Hey, say something because you irritated with the stuff that somebody's saying to you. You don't have to, just because you have gifts and just because you are loving, just because you are kind and all of those things, you don't have to listen to people spew garbage in your ear. I know that wasn't just for me this morning. You don't have to listen to people spew garbage in your ear just because of who they are. You don't have to listen to that. Because guess what? I know you probably thinking to yourself, well, it don't hurt if I'm just listening. It do. You want to know why? Because the whole time, first of all, you probably thinking, I wish you shut the fuck up. Because guess what? It ain't that bad. Or two, you don't want to get involved. Anyways, they spewing garbage and toxic, negative waste in your ear. And even though you try not to take it in, it's falling out, but it's seeping in a little bit. So that's why they say you got to be careful what you listen to. So, of course, I know that I am totally and completely supported by the universe, no matter what go on. And I'm so grateful for that. I'm grateful for a sound mind to even recognize when my mind going crazy. Because guess what? I can do it too. I can be toxic sometimes too. And I'll be having to reel myself back in. Aunt Teresa, don't do that. So, I mean, it ain't just y'all. The affirmation for yesterday says, I have the perfect living space. It is safe and filled with loving thoughts. I have the perfect living space and it is safe and filled with loving thoughts. That's what your home is supposed to be. It's supposed to be the perfect living spot for you. It don't have to be perfect for everybody else. It don't have to look perfect. It got to feel safe and peaceful. That's all. When I think about even getting a house on the land in Arizona, I think about how I want to make my house safe and peaceful. That's all. Because it's a perfect living space for you. Yep, we try to get furniture and all those things to make other people comfortable when they come over there. But guess what? Ultimately, you're the person that spends the most time in that place. So guess what? You have to be comfortable there first. So I hope you guys have the perfect living space and you are able to find peace and safety in your own space. Because guess what? Some people are not peaceful and they're not safe in their own space. And I know it seems, but yeah, y'all know what I'm talking about. When you got that boyfriend that's knocking your head between the washer and the wall, y'all know that ain't a safe place and it ain't peaceful. I'm just saying, it happens. And I'm not judging anybody because guess what? I haven't been in a relationship where I didn't have to fight my dude. Not doing that anymore. But my home wasn't peaceful. It made my children uneasy. My home wasn't safe because they were uneasy. And I was uneasy too. And again, I don't know who needed to hear this today because I don't see any of you women having to deal with stuff like that. But guess what? Somebody listens to this afterwards. Somebody listens to this later on today and they going to understand exactly what I'm talking about. Your home is your safe place. Treat it as such. And the affirmation for today is, I don't see Miss K this morning. I hope everything is okay, Miss K. I hope I'm thinking about you. You just crossed my mind, baby. You just ran across my mind. I care deeply about Mother Earth. This planet is my only home, so I take good care of my resources. Well, the funny thing is that absolutely Mother Earth is my only home at the moment. And I take care of the resources because you know what? I need the resources from Mother Earth because we garden and we like food and things from the garden. Like my mom, I've been out there looking at the tomatoes, baby. So Nikki, you gotta come back and get some of them fried green tomatoes, baby, because she finna get it popping with them things. And the stuff that she done grew in our garden, things that we can eat and digest and not worry about if it's genetically modified or not, because I watched it grow out the ground. That's what I'm trying to see. That clean eating. And so, yep, I take care of the resources in which I can and those that are around me. And Nikki said that she was laughing because she said, I expected Auntie Garden to be bigger than that. And it usually, let me tell you something. My mom usually took up, in other places that we've lived in, at least a third of the yard. At least a third of her yard was gardening. So she's grown hot peppers, tomatoes, cabbage, greens, onions, all kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? And peach trees, but she's older, as Nikki can see, she's older, and it's a little different down here. As far as being able to the ground. So you have to build up in order to plant because the ground has bedrock in it, which is rocks and stuff. So yeah, it ain't all cool and it ain't like Detroit because Detroit soil is different. It seems to have more nutrients and stuff in it, and so yeah, she was able. She didn't do really good gardening in Florida either, because the sun will burn your stuff up. But nonetheless, she gonna keep a garden, baby. And I'm telling you, if she don't plant tomatoes every freaking year, she gonna plant tomatoes every year because she like fried green tomatoes, and so she gonna keep something going all the time. So I love her for that, and she teaches my grandbaby how to do that as well. So it's a win-win. And we get to eat stuff that we know about, stuff that I watched grow. You know what I'm saying? I know that she didn't put no chemicals on top of this stuff. She didn't do anything to enhance it or anything other than give it some love, some attention, some water. You know? I know, right? You know, we don't realize how blessed we are to come across people that do those little extras. And even as children, you know, as we run across family members or whatever, we don't seem to appreciate. Not yet, but y'all getting there. We don't seem to appreciate until we get older, and we be like, shit, I know how to make this and I know how to do that and I know how to, and then they go back to that family member that you be like, damn, they taught me a lot of stuff. And so I'm grateful for her being able to do those things and extending them out to other family members, friends. My friends, they they come out here and be gardening with my mama. My brother, his kids' mama, she came and stayed for a couple. That's how she got the garden box she got, because she came and stayed for about a month and was planting stuff out there with mama. So I'm in a spot of gratefulness for everything, even that she does, because it teaches me how to be able to survive, just in case stuff go upside down. I won't be looking crazy. I know a little bit of this and a little bit of that. I know how to work on cars. I know how to grow stuff from the earth. And so I'm well-rounded. Is you missing something?
No.
Okay. So I try to be anyways. Okay. Look at here, you guys. It says, I see myself enjoying absolute continuing abundance. I see myself enjoying absolute at 10, 9, 30, 10. Continuing abundance. You know she was just going out the door too. Cause she sleep. I would have had her on the camera and tell her bye, but she Mama was sleepwalking her out the door, Nikki, because I don't know what's going on with her. But nonetheless, all is well. She'll wake up because it's kind of cool here today. It says, I choose absolute and continuing abundance, for I understand that there is no limit to the abundance in the universe. And so, by my attracting abundance to myself, I am not limiting another. There is enough for everyone. The key is for each of us to see it and to want it. And then we will attract it. We will each attract our own. So they said, hey, you don't got to look at somebody else and get jealous because the universe showing out for them. They said, hey, just think about it. Just want it bad enough. You're going to go get it. Abundance is yours. It's enough. It's not as if, guess what? Just because I'm doing this live, and guess what? If Alex started doing the live, guess what? If Nikki started doing the live, guess what? It's not going to take away from what I'm doing because it's enough out here for everybody. And they live may not be about the same thing. So why would I think that, oh, they came off of my live and the people that's on my live is starting to follow them over there to somewhere else. But over there, Nikki over there showing them how to make a mask for their face. Or over there, Nikki probably talking to them about how about grandkids or something. Or so we tend to get in our own head sometimes, even because somebody else trying to survive. We take it personal. Because they look at us and be like, hey, I might want to try and do that too. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I'll watch you too. Why wouldn't I? Because if you're talking about something I want to hear, why wouldn't I watch you? But sometimes we get this, again, perception of how people supposed to be or expectations on how they supposed to follow you or not follow you or do particular things. And we upset ourselves. We don't do nothing but upset ourselves because guess what? People going to do what they want to do anyways. And when they don't do it the way that you want it done, then you upset. How you upset about somebody else's stuff? This was the conversation for yesterday. I had a conversation with one of my children about this yesterday. Because the funny thing is that he was so upset and so mad and so irritated. And at the end of the day, it was about stuff that wasn't even his stuff. Or you feel like somebody, hold on, because the dog is tripping. Come on. Or people not living up to your expectations. I expect because we're family members that they supposed to treat me this X amount of way or whatever. No, it don't work like that. We expect family members to love us, to be loyal to us, to respect us, to honor us, to do all of those things. And our feelings is hurt so badly when it don't go that way, but they don't owe us anything. And as soon as we learn that, the better off we'll be. We expect that when we fall down, our family members supposed to help us get back up on our feet. Because I do it for you. I'll do it for you. Why you won't help me? Well, just because you did it for me don't mean I got to do it for you. And that I asked you to do it. That's another thing. We do stuff and people didn't even ask us to do it. And then we feel like they obligated. We hold them to expectations, again, that are unrealistic and that are unfair. Because guess what? Just because you do something for somebody, unless it's an agreement at the moment, there should be no expectation of you getting something back. Unless you already agree at that moment that there's going to be an exchange for what you're doing. And I understand. I'm probably stepping on some toes with that. Because I had to stop expecting my family. I felt like my family, they supposed to love me. They don't have to love you. They don't have to like you. They don't have to be bothered with you. They don't have to do nothing for you. They don't have to lift you up. They don't have to do anything. We take that family word too far. Let me tell you who my family is. My family is all the people that show me that they love me. That's who my family is. All the people that, guess what, when I'm rock bottom, they don't care. They still love me at rock bottom. And when I'm mediocre, they like, yep, that's still my girl. And when I'm on my high, they like, yep, that's still my dog. That's my family. Because nothing that I'm doing is affecting them in any kind of way. They just love me for who I am. That's it. With no expectations of me doing anything for them. Yep, I dropped my whole family, the bloodline. Listen, back when I was 2 years old, I asked my mom to change my last name. That's probably why I married the wrong person, because I didn't want the last name, because I didn't like my family back when I was little. I'm honest. See, that's why can't nobody come at me with garbage, because I'm honest about me. I'm honest about where I done slipped up and messed up at, because you can't do nothing about that. You can't hurt me with my past, because my past already hurt me. So what you gonna do about it? Talk about it? Is some gossip for you? And if it is, have it. It still don't bother me none. I've grown in so many ways, and I'm so grateful for that. I don't have to be in a spot of judgment, and I'm not judging people. I want everybody to move forward according with their life like they supposed to. In the manner and in the timing in which you are doing. If you don't feel like, hey, you got no growth to do, I ain't mad at you. But I do. And some people I outgrow. And I ain't mad at them either. I'm learning. I'm learning to just be okay with everything that even ain't okay, okay? I'm learning. Okay. We got the web weaver. It says synchronicity, divine intelligence, cause and effect. The web weaver. Let's get it. I'm curious what she got to say for us this morning. It says the web weaver rejoices that your creations are far-reaching and have positive effects on many. It says every action, every thought, every word and deed is woven into a web of creation. When the web weaver appears as your ally, she grants you the way to others of like mind and intention, and lets you know you're not alone in your endeavors. So what they saying is that she come around and she bring people together and say, hey, you doing the same thing and you doing the same thing. And so, hey, y'all might want to piggyback and do some things together. Because you're not alone with what you're doing. Somebody's doing it too. It says just when you need to make a connection, like magic, synchronicity occurs. That's funny because even with Nikki being here, she was looking at things Oh God, I don't even know what that is. She was looking at things about her job and she's like, hey, I can incorporate this and I can do that out of just stuff that we were just doing here. I can talk to my job about X, Y, and Z. And so when you're paying attention, I can get these little games and maybe they can do this and this. And so things will fall into line. You will see, even people, right when you need them. It says, music revibrates through the web and plays in harmony with your own. This is a sign to trust in a connectivity between all events. Magic is afoot for you. It says, if your query is about a relationship, the web weaver gives you assurance that meaningful coincidences comes through to give you reason to hope. Potential grows into reality with care and patience. It says potential grows into reality with care and patience. So whatever you're giving your attention to will grow when you give it care and patience. That's no different than these plants. And the funny thing is that I'm learning so much, even with, I'm not the plant person, my mom is, but the patience and to watch it blossom. Just like your children, just like something that you give your attention to, your business, whatever it is that you see that you planted your seed in, and as you begin to see it blossom, it does your heart so much good. I did that. I planted that seed. I'm watching that grow. Even your children, you planted that seed. And regardless of the no good that you probably had the kid with, when you look at them, you like, hey, when they did those milestones and they graduated and they moving forward, and even as they begin to make mistakes, but they're progressing as adults, you did that. You got them there. Yep, and you can't do nothing else past when they turn 18 and they adults. But you did that as a parent. I stayed the course. I gave them everything I had. And now, just like a mama bird, I got to watch them fly away and do their own thing and make their own families and make their own mistakes and fall out their own damn trees. But you did that. Potential grows into reality with care and patience. It says, remember that the web reaches far and wide, and you're only capable of perceiving a small part of it. Trust and pay attention to the patterns you see play out in your life. All things will be revealed through the web. They say just, hey, open your eyes and pay attention. We'll be so quick to talk and open our mouth, and sometimes they say, hey, be quiet. And just pay attention. Just look at it. See what's going on. Because you just might learn something if you pay attention. Today is a marvelous Monday, you guys. I'm so grateful for being here. I'm grateful for opening up my eyes. I'm grateful for even the shortcomings when I probably didn't do what I was supposed to do. But guess what? They saw fit to make sure that I was here today. I'm grateful for that. I know that every day I don't get it right, but every day I try. And that's all that matters. Because every day I'm striving to be a better version of me. Not for somebody else, just for me. And that's all that matters. And so that's what I'm encouraging you to do today, is to make sure that you are the best version for you. To make sure that your home is peaceful and loving and the space that you need it to be. It doesn't matter what other people think. It only matters about you. It only matters how you feel in your space. Every home, every space ain't for everybody. But when you are in a space, make it your own. That's all. Just make it your own. Just make it feel like, hey, it belongs to me. And that little slice of heaven, that bubble that you have, you don't allow people to penetrate through that and disturb your peace in your place. You guys are absolutely amazing. And no matter what happened over the weekend, and even no matter what happened before this live, this week will be a miraculous, marvelous week. Expect the unexpected. And stop putting expectations on people. Allow them to be just who they are in the space that they're in, and accept them for who they are. That's all you can do. And with that being said, I want you guys to go out, have a wonderful, wonderful day. It's the beginning of the week. Let's go get some things done, because some things done transpired over the weekend that you got to tend to today. So get up, get your business popping, go on and talk to the people, call whoever you need to call, get on them phones, go on and talk, get your work done. Because there's some things that need to be done, regardless if you're going out and you're working for somebody else or you're working for yourself. I'm going to get up and work for myself because I got some stuff to do. I love you guys so very much. I want you to have a marvelous, marvelous day. Go out. Be blessed. I love you guys. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.